Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Becky, you okay?
Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guard from Buffalo, New York, sophomore number 11, Alexis Campbell. A 5'8" forward from Smyrna, New York, sophomore number 14, Miranda Wright. A 5'8" forward from Middle Island, New York, senior number 15, Charlotte Walker. And a 5'8" forward from Henrietta, New York, sophomore number 22, Alea Wright. Mustangs are coached in their fourth season by Aaron Skaratic, assisted by Liz Unger. And now your LBC Chargers. A 5'8" forward from New Holland, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 3, Leah Steiner. 5'8" guard from York, Pennsylvania, freshman number 12, Mackenzie Smith. A 5'9" guard from Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, sophomore number 14, Lizzie Tilden. A 5'10" guard from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, junior number 24, Caitlin Hickey. And a 6'2" forward from Beecher, Wisconsin, senior number 44, Courtney Goya. Chargers are coached in their fourth season by Caitlin Vanderhoff, assisted by Sherry Gorman, Chrissy Pinnell, Jess Reinheimer, and Steph Reinheimer. Officials for today's game, Matthew Dennis, Chris Oski, and Randy Lockhart. Enjoy the contest.
Good afternoon and welcome to Horse Athletic Center for today's Northeastern Athletic Conference contest between the Mustangs of Morrisville State and your LBC Chargers. Mustangs come in at 6-13 overall, 5-5 in conference play. Chargers, meanwhile, 5-15 overall, 3-8 in conference play. Mustangs will be in their road black uniforms, Chargers in their home whites. LBC looking to do something for the first time all season, win 3 straight. I'm joined by Rod Bachman. Rod, what do the Chargers need to do to win that third straight game?
Both these teams have 2 of the top 5 scorers in the league. But what will the supporting cast do? What can they get from some other contributors here today is one.
3-pointer there from Caitlin Hickey. You betcha! Hickey knocks down her first shot of the contest. That's a good sign for LBC. They lead 3-0.
Yeah, I also think it's going to be key controlling the glass. Courtney Goyak leading at 15.2 a game in the NEAC. She's a member of the All-Windex team. They'll need her to be big on the glass today to limit second chance opportunities for Morrisville State. And I also think the Chargers are going to have to defend the 3-ball. Morrisville State's second in the league in 3-point percentage, so how well they do that today will be key as well.
Good defensive tip away there by Caitlin Hickey. It'll stay with the Mustangs. They have 10 on the shot clock. This is Tori Rockefeller. She'll go in for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Leah Steiner, who missed Wednesday night's victory over St. Elizabeth on a school trip all week long. Back here for today's contest. In for Hickey. Looking down low for Goyak. That pass is deflected and taken there by Alea Wright. Mustangs work the ball around. Now a three-pointer by Wright. It's good.
You can see Morrisville State really wants to spread the floor. They've got shooters in about 4 spots there. The penetrating kick, it's going to be tough to defend.
Pass goes for Mackenzie Smith, her first touch of the contest. In for Goyak, all the way across for Tilton. Hickey has it here. She'll look to work to the basket. Little lefty layup won't go. Morrisville State men's basketball team cheering on their women's team. Nice to see the camaraderie between the two teams. Jumper there by Morrisville State's Charlotte Walker is long. Rebound taken by Hickey. Tilton has it here. She'll go to her left. Out for Steiner. They'll play catch. Steiner up and under. Layup's good.
It's good ball movement right there from the Chargers, a little side to side. And then finally the post entry. Leah did a nice job of body control and getting the ball up to the glass.
Morrisville State also won on Wednesday night. They defeated SUNY Cobleskill 60-54. Had lost 3 of 4 games prior to that win against the Fighting Tigers. Campbell with it. She'll lay it in.
Becca, can you put the timeouts left, please?
First free throw there for Mackenzie Smith, who was fouled by Wright. No good.
I think the Chargers, Zach, are going to have to get out and run a little bit like that to try to get some easy buckets early in transition. It certainly will bode well for them today.
Sorry, Rod, taking care of some game management duties as well here. Everyone's wearing a couple of hats today. Yeah. Bob McMichael taking a well-deserved vacation starting today, so I hope he has a great trip. And so we're all multitasking today.
No doubt. I don't know what the number is, but he's got like probably some kind of Cal Ripken streak going for the number of events he's been in a row. But so yeah, Bob, if you're out there, enjoy it.
Smith knocks down the second. And the Chargers lead 6-5. Lexus Campbell, the sophomore from Buffalo, New York, hands it off. The ball worked around to Tori Rockefeller. Foul called here on Tilton.
Campbell looks like she spent a little time in a weight room. That's going to be tough to defend to the bucket. Like, just strong. She can kind of take those bumps and still get to the basket. Earns herself 2 free throws right there.
First free throw is good. Campbell coming in at 19.5 points per game. Knocks down both free throws. Pass goes out of play. Turnover for LBC.
That looked like a little miscommunication. Instead of a straight cut coming out there, I think she was curl cutting, but they anticipated the straight cut right there. Ball gets thrown out of bounds.
Ball goes out here for Campbell. She'll hand off for Wright. Three-pointer there by Rockefeller, no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Tilton will push it ahead here for the Chargers. 3.5 into the first quarter. Hickey with it back in for Goyak. Steiner on the baseline jumper. Good. Nice shot there by Leah Steiner. She's got 4 early points for the Chargers.
It was a nice inside out right there. Goyak catches, kicks it back out. If Steiner can make that shot consistently, LBC definitely looks good today.
Three-pointer here by Wright, no good. Rebound taken there by Smith. Steiner again here on the baseline. She and Hickey play catch. Now in for Goyak. Tilton will take the jumper. No good. Rebound taken there by Wright. Excuse me, number 15, Walker. Campbell with it here now for the Mustangs. Traveling's the call here. Number 21, Savannah Hobby will check into the contest here for the Mustangs.
Against this 2-3 zone that Morrisville State's playing right now, I'd really like to see the Chargers stretch it by starting a little bit lower on the baseline. Right now, there's not a whole lot of space in the middle of the lane. Has a lot to do with where we're setting up on that baseline.
Goyak has it after the pass from Steiner. Layup won't go. Taken there by Hobby. Campbell pushes the action. Now she'll slow up. Move back for Wright. Ball worked around to Rockefeller. Now Leia Wright back to Rockefeller. Wright will go in. She's bumped. Finds Rockefeller. Jumper. No good. Rebound taken there by Goyak. Tilton up the floor. Now for Steiner into the corner for Smith. She'll take the three-pointer. You betcha! Mackenzie Smith with the rare three-pointer. The Chargers' lead is 4.
Shot that with confidence, a little bit contested.
Again, traveling is the call. Becca Lucente going to come into the contest here for the Chargers. Timeout called by the Mustangs. It's a 30-second timeout. Quickly want to talk to you about the Horse with No Name podcast, our weekly LBC Athletics podcast. Myself and co-host Tyler Greenlee talking all things LBC Athletics. We'll recap the week prior and look ahead to the week coming up, as well as a guest interview with someone generally in the LBC Athletics department. We'll also give our top 5 list each week. This past week, we did the top 5 things you'd want on a stranded island. Tyler's sitting right next to me. What was your number 1 on the stranded island? Washing machine? Oh yeah, you wanted to be able to do your laundry on the desert island. Was there a knife, right? You want to cut the things. Mine was my wife and kids, and you picked a knife. So as you can see, there's some differences in our top 5 list. So join us at lbc.edu/radio from 12 to 1 on Tuesday afternoons. You can also download the podcast on iTunes and Spotify by searching for the Horse with No Name podcast.
I don't know, Zach. Where would they get the electric? Or man, what you got you pumping quarters into?
It was a really loose category in terms of.
That's interesting.
Yeah. He wants Wi-Fi too. Another three-pointer there from Smith, no good. Taken by Alea Wright. 2-on-1 here between Rockefeller and Campbell. Everyone works back. Jumper there by Rockefeller's off. Rebounded by Goyak. Good hard rebound there by Goyak. She's got 3 early here for the Chargers. Walk there by Goyak.
Been impressed early on here today with the defense from the Chargers. Playing tough man-to-man. They're limiting penetration. They're getting out on shooters. It's going to be important for them to do throughout the afternoon if they're going to be successful here today.
Campbell here. She'll turn the corner. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Goyak. Tilton pushes the action for Lucente underneath the basket, who lays it in. Nice pass by Tilton. Good finish there by Lucente. The Chargers lead by 6. One of the better passes I've seen Tilton throw this season.
Excellent court vision. Great early kick.
Foul's going to be called there on Lucente prior to the shot. Horn. Hickey will come back on the floor. She'll replace Goyak.
I think it's going to be important for Coach Vanderhoff to get Courtney some blows throughout the day.
Knocked away from, sorry about that, knocked away from Campbell, taken by the Chargers.
Yeah, they're going to need her fresh throughout the day. I think that's good to kind of move her in and out.
Lucente for 3, no good. Rebound taken there by Savannah Hobby. Morrisville works the ball around. Again, this is Campbell. And traveling is the call once again on Wright. Number 2, Sierra Henry will come into the contest, junior from Newfield, New York. And Tilton will bring the ball up for the Chargers. In for Smith, left all alone on the baseline. It's good. Mackenzie Smith, 2 of 3. She's got a team-high 6 points, and the Chargers lead 15-7.
Smith, a great catch and shooter.
Blocked there by Tilton. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Taken there by Tilton. Works up ahead for Steiner. All alone, she'll go in, lay it in, it won't go. Hickey gets the rebound, it won't go. Couple chances there for LBC to increase the lead, couldn't get it to go, but still good defense being played by the Chargers. Full timeout called here by Morrisville State. Head coach Aaron Skiratic seen enough. We'll take a timeout with him. 2:01 to play here in the first quarter. Lancaster Rival leads Morrisville State 15-7. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Chargers with an early 15-7 lead, 2:01 remaining here in the first quarter. Same 5 on the floor for each team. Henry with it here for the Mustangs. She'll drop off for Alea Wright. Now Miranda Wright. Campbell turns the corner, nice step through. Basket won't go though. Rebounded by Tilton. Three-pointer there from Hickey. You betcha! Hickey with another triple. She's got 2 already, 6 points. Chargers lead is 11. Henry trapped there, right with it now. Excuse me, that's Hobby. Foul's going to be called on Tilton. That's her second. Team's third. Walker will check back in for the Mustangs. Hope Hodges onto the floor for LBC. Walker with it now. She'll look to turn the corner and go to the basket. Layup's good. Nice move by Charlotte Walker.
That's an important second foul on Tilton early on right now. She does a lot on the floor for the Chargers.
Jumper here by Hickey won't go. Rebound taken by Miranda Wright. I agree with you, Rod. She kind of makes things go for LBC offensively. Not going to get a lot of the buckets, but certainly sees the floor pretty well. Turnover there by the Mustangs. All the way across for Hickey. She'll take the three-pointer. You betcha! A third three-pointer for Hickey here in the first quarter. Chargers lead 21-9, 30 seconds to play in the opening frame. Layup for Henry won't go. She's fouled. Let's go to number 5, Hope Hodges. That's her first, team's fourth. Henry will go to the line for 2, a 55% free throw shooter. First one goes through.
Seems like Morrisville State really in 2 timeouts called by coach here in the first quarter. It seems like they're preaching we got to get to the rim, try to make something happen.
Second one good as well. Chargers will hold for the last shot. Hickey around for Hodges. Down low for Steiner. Going to step out of bounds. Turnover there for LBC. Campbell's not going to get that off in time. We've played 10 minutes. Lancaster Bible leads 21-11 over Morrisville State. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center. Chargers in front by 10. Rod, what did you like in the opening 10 minutes for LBC?
It's probably about as good as we've seen them play here this year, and they've done a couple things well. They've shot the ball well. They've got some supporting cast. They've defended. They've limited to 1 shot on the defensive end, so great job in the first 10 minutes.
Henry turns the corner. A bit too strong on the layup. Grabbed by Goyak.
I will say Morrisville State has missed a lot close to the rim. We're going to have to cut off that penetration if we're going to keep them off the scoreboard.
Grabbed there by Smith. Lucente with it here. She'll go to the baseline. Jumper, no good. Taken there by Goyak. Up underneath. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Fouls on number 15, Charlotte Walker. Goyak knocks down the first free throw. Comes in at 52%, 40 of 71 this season. Second one's off. Lane violation there on Goyak, no good. It's been Morrisville State ball. Chargers in front 22-11. Lancaster Bible men's volleyball team in action this afternoon. They defeated Alvernia 3-1 earlier this morning, and they're taking on New Jersey City currently. LBC leading 24-21 in the first set. Turnover there on Henry. LBC ball, 7 turnovers already for the Mustangs. Quick update, Lancaster Bible has won the first set, 25-21 over the Gothic Knights of New Jersey City. Lucente for 3. Bit strong, rebounded though by Goyak. Able to get it to Smith. The Chargers will reset with a fresh shot clock. Hodges up top, down low for Goyak. She'll look to get to the basket. Jumper won't go. Rebound taken there by Walker. Walker pushes it to Henry. She'll drop off for Rockefeller. Wright will take the three-pointer. In and out. Rebound taken by Goyak.
Down here in the half court, I'd like to see Courtney Goyak work a little harder at some post position initially to kind of get a little bit deeper. I think she's going to be tough to guard if she can establish that position, but they're really moving her outside the lane right now.
Lucente with it up top, looking for Smith. She's bumped into there. Foul's going to be called. Number 21 for Morrisville State, Savannah Hobby. Hobby and Smith sort of collided. Tough call there. I think it looked worse than it actually was. Smith from the corner. You betcha! Mackenzie Smith with her second three-pointer. She has 9 points. Her and Hickey each with 9. The Chargers lead 25-11. LBC shooting 63% from beyond the arc thus far. Walker out for Rockefeller. Tipped to, we'll call it Campbell. Back for Walker. She'll go to the basket, little floater in the lane. It goes. Nice move. Walker's got 4 points. 2 of the 4 Morrisville State field goals. Dumped inside for Goyak. Around up top for Hickey. Lucente bobbles a bit, gets it back. She'll look inside for Smith. Out for Hodges. She's open. Three-pointer. Just misses. Rebound taken there by Campbell. Campbell pushed up the floor now for the Mustangs. Worked around. Now Rockefeller goes with the layup, and it goes. Rockefeller with her first basket. Chargers lead is 10. Hickey will turn the corner and take the jumper. Rattles around, no good. Rebound taken by Campbell, and she'll push it up the floor. Little hesitation move, layup goes. Timeout called by the Chargers. .30-second timeout here, taken by the Chargers. Following this contest, the LBC men will host Morrisville State in a rematch of the past 3 NEAC finals. Chargers won 2015-16 season as they completed the perfect regular season, followed by the playoffs. They went 27-0 before falling in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Morrisville State won the 2016-17 matchup, and the Chargers won here last season as well, defeating Morrisville State by 5 in a very competitive, very good NEAC final. So looking forward again here between the top 2 teams in the NEAC. Chargers leading the NEAC South Division, while Morrisville State comes in at 16-3 overall, 10-0 in conference play. So both teams looking to start February on a good streak. Morrisville State went 10-0 in January. So certainly the hottest team and the best team in the NEAC coming to Horse Athletic Center today. So we'll have that game for you at 3 o'clock here on the Chargers Sports Network.
The tempo's kind of changed a little bit for Morrisville State. They've kind of turned this around by getting out and quickly in transition and attacking the rim, have us on our heels a little bit right now. Good timeout by Coach Vanderhoff.
Traveling the call there. Hickey couldn't handle it. Referee's going to talk about it, juggling there. He's going to stay with the Chargers. So one ref thought that Hickey had control of it and that she traveled. The ref, who could actually see that the ball was not caught, helped correct that. So 20 on the shot clock here for LBC. Lucente out for Hickey. Around for Smith. Goes off of her back. Now a turnover for the Chargers.
Yeah, I just think we've had a few of those plays right there with just kind of a lackadaisical pass and not catching with 2 hands. It's a tough turnover for the Chargers right there.
Jumper there by Campbell. It's good. Campbell's got 8 points. She's got 3 straight buckets. You can see why she averages 19.5 points a game here. Chargers lead down to 6. Down low for Hickey. She'll turn. Jumper won't go. Again, this is Campbell. She'll work out there for Walker. Walker leaps through, traveling the call. Hodges will bring the ball up the court. 5.5 to play here in the opening half. Hickey up top, pass is deflected. Smith able to get to it. She hands it off for Hickey. Hodges will slow things down for a second. Now Steiner. 10 on the shot clock here for LBC. Hickey on the run. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped away. Knocked away. Good play by Hodges. Lucente has it. It's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. We'll go to the Chargers.
I love that defensive play by Hope Hodges there. I think I would teach that anytime we could on those breakaways. You kind of maybe aren't in great position. If you can kind of cut under that, it's a really difficult finish. There she had a little bit of hand on the ball, and they got the ball back. Great play by Hope Hodges.
Kylie Murray checks into the contest for the first time. She replaces Hickey. Pass is for Smith, off her hands, able to save it to Murray. Back for Steiner, 10 on the shot clock. She loses it to Walker. Good hustle back by Lucente. Just out of the reach of Hodges. Will stay with the Mustangs, but good hustle back there by Becca Lucente. 24 on the shot clock here for Morrisville State.
Zach, I'm watching us on offense right now, and you can see where the absence of Lizzie Tilton comes into play. Just really struggling to get into some kind of a feel offensively in a half court right now.
Rockefeller with a little floater, no good. Rebounded by Steiner. Get an early look here of the 1920 LBC Chargers. Traveling the call here, all 5 on the floor. Will be back next season. As will Tilton and Hickey, who are currently on the bench. 7 turnovers now for the Chargers, 9 for Morrisville State. Campbell with it now. She'll drive in, loses it, taken by Murray. Hodges has it here. She'll dump off for Murray. Pass is deflected. Smith runs it down. Pass is picked off. Rockefeller down the lane, layup, no good. Rebounded by Lucente. Good hustle back there by Mackenzie Smith to make that a little bit more difficult. Just rimmed out there for Rockefeller. Smith all the way across for Hodges. She'll take the deep 2, no good. Rebound taken there by number 22, Alea Wright. Campbell with it, out for Wright. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded though by Walker and lays it in. Walker has 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. The Chargers lead is down to 4. 10-0 run here by Morrisville State.
The combination of turning the ball over, not getting shots to fall, and not getting back on D is kind of hurting us right now.
Fouls on number 21, Hobby. Goyak and Hickey back on the floor for LBC. Lucente will take the 3-pointer. No good. Rebound taken there by number 14, Miranda Wright, who just came back on the floor for the Mustangs.
Yeah, as hot as we were early, we've cooled off considerably here.
Foul there on LBC. It's going to be on Goyak. First foul on Goyak. First team foul of the second quarter as well. Walker ahead to the free throw line. 50% free throw shooter this season. First one is no good. Second free throw is good. Walker with 7 points now. LBC leads 25-22. Pass by Smith is picked off by Wright. This is Campbell. Dribbles through the lane. Back now for Rockefeller. Sugarwind, little righty jumper, no good. Rebound taken by Hodges. Lucente by herself over there. Elects not to shoot and passes it back to Hodges. Offensive foul called on the Chargers. It's on Mackenzie Smith. That's her first. Christine Graves will come into the game for the first time. Replace Smith. Nice crossover there by Campbell. Sugarwind can't make the shot. Thought maybe she got bumped into there by Graves. No foul called. Down low now for Graves. Nice pass back for Goyak. She'll go into the basket. No good. Gets her own layup. Excuse me, gets her own rebound. Works it back out for Lucente. Now for Graves. Hickey will drive in. Off the glass. No good. Rockefeller pushes the ball up the floor. Chargers have not scored in a long time. Three-pointer. Good. Campbell's got 11 points, lead all scores, and we're knotted up at 25. 14-0 run by Morrisville State. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Bounce pass for Hickey. Her layup's no good. Rebound taken there by number 14, Miranda Wright. And all the noise you hear is being made by the Morrisville State men's basketball team. Superb job by them. Three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Goyak. About a second and a half difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Hickey will hold for as long as she can.
Yeah, I'm thinking you definitely want one shot here. You do not want to go in with a deficit after having that big lead, just from a psychological standpoint. Maybe regain the lead, feel a little good heading into halftime.
Hickey turns the corner. Back for Graves, out for Hodges. Deep three-pointer. You betcha! Hope Hodges knocks down the deep triple, and the Chargers are going to take a 28-25 lead, and they needed no bucket bigger than that one. They had just 4 points prior to that in the whole second quarter. So we'll head to halftime. Lancaster in front by 3. We'll come back to you just prior to the start of the second half, bringing some stats from the opening 20 minutes. This is Zach Freeman and Rod Bachman. We'll be back in just a while on the Chargers Sports Network. Rival leads Morrisville State 28-25. In that first half, Morrisville State shot 34.6%, 9 of 26 from the floor. Leading the way with 11 points was Alexis Campbell. She also had 3 rebounds. 7 points for Charlotte Walker on 3 of 4 shooting. Chargers, meanwhile, shot 32.3%, 10 of 31 from the floor, 6 of 11 from beyond the arc. Chargers were led by Kaylin Hickey, who had 9 points. Courtney Goyak with a team-high 11 rebounds, 9 points as well for Mackenzie Smith, who added 2 rebounds and an assist. Chargers outscored Morrisville State 21-11 in the first quarter, but Morrisville State came back and outscored the Chargers 14-7 in the second quarter. Chargers are off all next week until next Saturday. They'll head to upstate New York to take on Wells on February 9th, and then take on Keuka the following day, February 10th, in Keuka Park, New York. Chargers will wrap up their home schedule as well as their regular season on February 16th. They host Penn State Abington. It'll be senior day here at Horse Athletic Center. Set to go here, start of the second half. Inbounds pass for Alexis Campbell. Three-pointer there by Wright is good. Leia Wright with her second three-pointer of the contest. We're knotted up at 28. Lizzie Tilton back on the floor for the Chargers. Missed most of that second quarter. Actually, almost all of the second quarter with her 2 fouls. She'll drive to the basket here. Layup, good. Nice pass from Goyak. Bumped into there, won't go. Tilden with it now. Hickey for Goyak. She'll hand off for Steiner. Chargers working around. There's Smith. And now Steiner. Seven on the shot clock. This is Hickey. Little runner in the lane. No good. Rockefeller has it here. She'll sprint up the floor. Back for Campbell. Into the corner for Wright. Three-pointer is a bit strong. Rebounded by Tilton. Looking down low for Tilton. She'll post up a little jumper. Good. Tilton with the height advantage over Campbell. She posts her up. She's got the first 4 points for the Chargers here in the second half. LBC's lead is 4. Jumper there by Walker won't go. Rebounded by Steiner. Passes for Goyak. She'll look down low again for Tilton. Back for Goyak, around for Steiner. 8 on the shot clock. Goyak down low. Traveling's the call. 10 turnovers for each team here. We've played 2:33 of the second half. Campbell drives in, cuts through some defenders. Nice move to the basket, gets it to go. Alexis Campbell has 13 points. Hickey drives baseline, hands off for Goyak. Back for Tilton, around for Hickey. She'll drive again, nice handoff for Goyak. She works in and is fouled. Foul's on number 10, Tori Rockefeller. That's her first, team's first in the third quarter. First free throw from Goyak is good. Second one good as well. Chargers again in front by 4. 34-30. Torrey Rockefeller with the ball. Walker now. Campbell will turn. Works into the corner. All the way back out for Rockefeller. Hickey is right there. Three-pointer there by Campbell. No good. Rebound taken by Tilton. Down low for Hickey. Knocked out of her hands. Good play by Wright. Head for Rockefeller. Left wide open. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken by Goyak. Good positioning there by Courtney Goyak to grab that rebound, her 12th of the game. This is Lizzie Tilton. Hickey's given some space. Jumper. Good. Signature shot there by Caitlin Hickey. We've seen it 1,000 times. Chargers lead is 6. Walker again now for Wright. Baseline for Alea Wright. 3 on the shot clock. Walker will take the deep three-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Mackenzie Smith. Tilton bring the ball up the floor here for the Chargers. There for Hickey. Floater. No good. Rebounded there by Goyak. She lays it in. First bucket of the day for Courtney Goyak. She's got 5 points to go with 13 rebounds. And a carry is called on Morrisville State. And it'll be LBC ball. Timeout called here by Morrisville State. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with you. Again, a reminder that the men's basketball team will host Morrisville State following this game at 3 o'clock. Then we'll also host Karen on Monday night, a rescheduled game from last week due to the snow and ice. So Chargers will host Karen on Monday at 7 o'clock. We'll have men's volleyball action for you on Wednesday. LBC will host Messiah, a big rivalry match here at Horse Athletic Center. That match will start at 6 o'clock. The LBC men's volleyball team taking on New Jersey City right now. They won the first 2 sets, and they lead the third set 22-8. So the Chargers well on their way to another 3-game sweep. And they will improve to 6-2 in just 3 points. Chargers turn the ball right back over. Nice job by Torrey Rockefeller there to pick off that pass. Head for Campbell. Right with the three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken there by Goyak. She'll hand it off to Hope Hodges. Foul there on Rockefeller. That's her second, team's second. Traveling called on Hodges. Thirteen turnovers now for the Chargers. They lead by 8, as we saw, though, in the second quarter. Morrisville State can string lots of points together in a hurry. And the Chargers can at times struggle to put points together. Deep three-pointer by Rockefeller. No good. Rebound taken by Smith. Morrisville State shooting just 31%, 11 of 36 from the floor. Chargers at 38%, 14 of 37. Pass picked off there by Wright. Campbell will go the whole way in. Picked off by Tilton. Good job by Tilton to get that ball back after she turned it over on the other end of the floor. She has it now under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Around for Hickey. In for Goyak. Easy lane to the basket. Lays it in for 2. Good recognition there by Hickey to see Goyak's lane. She takes it in. 7 points to go with 14 boards. Chargers lead is back to 10. Wright will go to the basket. She's fouled. Shot won't go, but she'll head to the line. Foul's going to be on Mackenzie Smith. That's her second. Team's first here of the third quarter. Wright will go to the line. 64% free throw shooter this season. Second one won't go for Wright. Rebounded there by Goyak. Chargers lead 40-31. Lucente around for Hodges. Hodges with the floater. In and out. Rebound taken there. Number 21, Savannah Hobby. Campbell the whole way in. Layup, bit too strong. Rebound taken there by Goyak over the top of Hodges as they share a laugh coming up the floor. The LBC men's volleyball team has defeated New Jersey City 25-9 in the third set. Chargers win the match 3-0. They're now 6-2 this season. They've won 6 straight. 13th ranked team in Division III. Off the hands of Steiner. Hodges is there to back her up. Down low for Goyak. Again, up she goes. Fouled. Layup Wright's going to come off the floor. Campbell comes off as well. Sierra Henry's back on the floor for Morrisville State. Second free throw coming up for Goyak. Second free throw is good. Chargers again lead by 10. Henry into the corner for Wright. Traveling is the call. Hodges with a three-pointer off the front of the rim, gets her on rebound. Dumps it in for Lucente, jumper, good. Good job by Hodges to follow her shot, then find Lucente wide open. 12-point lead here for the Chargers. Pass is deflected by Goyak. Tries to keep it in, out of play. Good athletic play there by Courtney Goyak. Inbounds passes for Rockefeller. Now for Wright, around for Walker. She'll spin, looks to go to the hoop. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Goyak. 17 rebounds now for Goyak. Just over a minute and a half to play here in the third quarter. Hodges with it now, around for Steiner. One more for Lucente. Tilton cutting. Again for Lucente, off her hands. Steiner has it. Pass is deflected. Going to say kick ball. I think Miranda Wright tried to kick it, but didn't. And so they're going to call a shot clock. Excuse me, they're going to give the ball to the Chargers. Goyak's going to come off. Hickey will come on. Hickey cuts to the basket, fouled. She'll go to the line. Fouls on number 21, Savannah Hobby. Hickey makes one of two. Chargers lead 44-31. Hobby's in there. Lefty won't go. Taken by Steiner. Tilton pushes the action. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Hodges with it. She'll try the floater off the glass. No good. Rebound taken there by Hobby. Rockefeller now looking for a teammate up the floor. Has Henry. Henry's pass is deflected, taken by the Chargers. Good job by Hodges there to get her hands up. Ball falls into the hands of Hickey. 12-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tilton will take her time here. Hickey looks to turn. She'll cut back. Deflected to Steiner. Deep three-pointer from Hickey. Off the front of the rim, no good. Taken by Hobby. She'll hand off for Rockefeller. 13 seconds to go. Into the corner for Wright. Back for Hobby. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound taken there by Tilton. She'll let the clock run out. Good third quarter there by the Chargers. They lead 44-31 after 30 minutes of play. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible leading Morrisville State 44-31. Chargers will begin with the ball. Lizzie Tilton with it here for LBC. Chargers have had some trouble this season closing out games. See what they can do here in the fourth quarter. Foul's going to be called on number 21, Hobby. That's her fourth. Team's first. Leah Wright back onto the floor, for the Mustangs. Hickey has it here. Smith, three-pointer. Off the front of the rim. Taken there by Miranda Wright. Mustangs ball. Three-pointer there from Sierra Henry won't go. Taken there by the Chargers. Down low for Tilton. She'll take the fadeaway jumper. Probably wants that one back. Walker with it. Now quickly ahead come the Mustangs. Blocked there by Smith. Smith with it now for the Chargers. And she'll find Lizzie Tilton. Hodges cuts through. Layup good. Nice pass from Goyak. Hope Hodges, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Chargers lead is 15, 46-31. Henry with it here. She got a little lane to the basket. She's bumped and fouled. It's going to be on Smith. That's her third, team's first here of the fourth quarter. Sierra Henry will head to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 there this afternoon. Make it 3 of 3. Second free throw good as well. Chargers in front, 46-33. Lizzie Tilton with the ball here now. Down low for Goyak. Works up and under. Layup with the left. Just won't go. Off of Walker's hands. It'll stay with the Chargers. Inbounds pass for Goyak. She'll stop and take the jumper. It's good. Goyak's got 10 points, 18 boards, another double-double for the senior from Wisconsin. Blocked by Tilton. Tilton works in. Offensive foul. Good job by Henry to draw the charge. Tilton picks up her third. Campbell turns, finds Wright, around for Miranda Wright. Drives baseline, that's traveling. Dumped inside for Goyak. She'll turn, go to the left, off the glass, bit too strong. Rebounded there by Walker. Walker with it now, finds Henry in the corner, three-pointer. No good, rebounded by Goyak. Timeout called here by the Chargers, 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with you. Chargers shooting 37%, 18 of 49 from the floor, 46% from beyond the arc. Mustangs, meanwhile, shooting just 25%, 11 of 44 from the field, and just 19% from beyond the arc. Mustangs are shooting 80% from the free throw line. They're 8 of 10. Chargers are 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Again, Lancaster will be off for much of the week. They'll head to upstate New York next weekend to take on Wells and Keuka. Follow that up with another road game in the nation's capital on February 13th at Gallaudet before returning home to wrap up their season against Penn State Abington on February 16th. Big day on February 16th that day. Doubleheader basketball followed by a tri-match of men's volleyball. You can join us all day here on the Charger Sports Network as we have basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Tyler's nodding to my right that day. So lots of activities here that day. Come out to Horst Athletic Center and spend the day and cheer on the Chargers. Hodges inbounds right in front of us. Tilton now for Goyak, around for Hickey. Down low for Hodges, quick layup, good. Hodges gets that shot off very quickly. Another assist for Kaylin Hickey, she's got 3. Chargers lead is 17, their biggest of the day. Three-pointer by Henry. No good, rebounded by Goyak, that's 20. Foul called here on the Mustangs. It's going to be on number 10, Tori Rockefeller. Passes for Tilton, a bit too strong. Taken there by Walker. She'll work up the floor. Layup good there by Charlotte Walker. Chargers lead 15, 6 minutes to play. Goyak looking inside, nothing there. Foul's going to be called. Foul's on Campbell. First foul on Campbell. Third team foul on the Mustangs this quarter. Rebounds passes for Hickey. Her jumper won't go. Rebound taken there by Walker. She'll fire the touchdown pass to Henry. Caught there, worked back for Campbell. Back for Henry. She'll work in. No shot. Foul's going to be called though. Foul's on Hodges. That's her second. Team's third. Campbell will take the three-pointer. It's good. Three-pointer there for Alexis Campbell. She's got a game-high 16 points. Lancaster Rebels' lead is 12. We saw this happen in the second quarter. Chargers thought to have had a good lead, and it sort of dwindled and dwindled. And we were tied at 25 with a late three-pointer by Hope Hodges to end the half. Turnover there by the Chargers. Ahead for Rockefeller. She'll take the three. In and out. Timeout called here by the Chargers. It's a full timeout. We'll take one with them. 4:56 remaining. Lancaster Robber leads Morrisville State 50-38. We'll be right back here on the Chargers Sports Network. Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Lancaster Rebels in front 50-38. Becca Lucente checks back in for the Chargers. Smith with it here, around for Lucente. And now Goyak. Goyak gets some room. She'll go to the basket. Turns. Back for Hodges. Jumper. Good. Hope Hodges having one of her better shooting games here of the second semester. She's got 9 points. OBC's lead to 14. Right drives baseline. Loses it. Taken by Tilton. Each team with 16 turnovers this afternoon. Lucente again. 8 on the shot clock. Hodges. Deep three-pointer from Hodges. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Lucente. Finds Goyak. And they'll go back out for Smith, and now Tilton, and they'll reset with 23 on the shot clock. Nice offensive board by Becca Lucente. Smith gets in there, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's on number 22, Alea Wright. That's her second, team's fourth. Chargers will head to the free throw line with the next foul on the Mustangs. Goyak back out for Lucente. Again, the Chargers will work the shot clock. 3 possessions here on this trip down the floor. Picked off by Rockefeller. She'll head in and lay it in for the easy 2. 3:15 to play. Lancaster Bravo still in front, 52-40. In for Smith, baseline for Goyak. All the way back out for Tilton. Chargers doing a good job using the shot clock here. Need a basket though. Tilton with the jumper. It's good. Lizzie Tilton with her third bucket of the afternoon to go with 6 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Campbell works in, cuts through the defense. She's fouled on her way up. Fouls on Goyak, that's her second. Team's fourth. She may have accidentally gotten Campbell up around the face. So Goyak may have inadvertently hit Campbell in the eye there. She looks like she's trying to wipe away the burn there in her eyes. She'll head to the free throw line here for the third and fourth times of the afternoon. 2 of 2 there already. First free throw is good. Caitlin Hickey will check back in for LBC. She'll replace Smith. Second free throw good as well. So the Chargers lead is 12, 2:42 remaining. Goyak hands off for Tilton. Hodges looking down low for Lucente. Pass is picked off. Walker with it here. She's played well today for the Mustangs. Finds Campbell, thought about it. Works in again, layup too strong. Rebound though taken by the Mustangs. Rockefeller had a chance there, couldn't get it to go. Goyak picks it up. Now the Chargers come up the floor, 2 minutes to play. Taken down by Hickey. 8 on the shot clock. Hickey grabs it, back for Tilton. She'll take the tough jumper. No good. Rebound grab there by Goyak. Fresh shot clock for the Chargers. One of Goyak's 23 rebounds, maybe her biggest of the afternoon. Tilton turns the corner. Around for Hickey. She'll drive into the corner for Lucente. Back up top for Goyak. Hickey's down low. Back out for Hodges. Good ball movement here by the Chargers. 10 on the shot clock. Tilton turns. Back for Goyak. Jumper. Up it goes. No good. Rebound taken there by Rockefeller. She's fouled by Lucente. Lucente picks up her second foul. Morrisville State will shoot free throws now. 5th foul of the quarter for the Chargers. Rockefeller at the free throw line. Her first shots of the afternoon. First one's good. Rockefeller, an 82% free throw shooter this season, now 29 of 35. Gets them both to go. So Morrisville State needs to score points with the clock stopped. Timeout called now by the Mustangs. It's a 30-second timeout, so again, we'll stay here with you. 1 timeout remaining now for Morrisville State. It's a full timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for the Chargers. I believe they have a full timeout and a 30-second timeout. 1 more foul by Morrisville State will send the Chargers to the free throw line for the rest of the game. Mustangs shooting 28%, 14 of 51 from the floor. Excuse me. Lancaster Bravo shooting 38%, 21 of 56. Men's game coming up right after this. 25 minutes or so after the end of this game. Son Eli sitting to my left. How you doing, Eli? Good. Timeout is over. Chargers with the ball here. They'll have to work through the press. Goes to Tilton. She's fouled immediately. Fouls on number 10, Rockefeller. That's her 4th. Team's 5th. So Tilton's going to head to the free throw line. Tilton, a 67% free throw shooter this season. First free throw is no good. Second one coming up here for Tilton. Chargers just 6 of 11 this afternoon from the free throw line. Second one goes. Lancaster in front by 11. Campbell quickly up the floor. Hands off for Rockefeller. Now for Campbell. Three-pointer. Oh, excuse me. Pass is almost picked off by Hickey. It's on the floor. Goyak's got it. Gets it to Lucente. Under a minute to play here. Morrisville State looks like they're going to let the Chargers run some clock off. Hodges with it now. Around for Lucente. In for Goyak. Out for for Hodges. All the way around for Tilton. 8 on the shot clock. Now down to 7. Tilton goes in. Jumper, no good. Goes off the hands of Goyak. It'll be Morrisville State ball. 27.9 seconds remaining. Campbell up the floor. Wright with it now. She'll turn the corner. Into the corner for Rockefeller. She gets in. Jumper by Rockefeller, no good. Rebound taken there by Hickey. She'll race down the floor, and the clock is going to run out. Lancaster Bible College, for the first time this season, winners of 3 straight as they defeat Morrisville State 55-44 here at Horse Athletic Center. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Caitlin Hickey. 10 points, 23 rebounds, 6 assists for Courtney Goyak. 9 points apiece for Mackenzie Smith and Hope Hodges. 18 points for Alexis Campbell to lead Morrisville State. Chargers improved to 6-15 overall, 4-8 in conference play. Morrisville State drops to 6-14 overall, 5-6 in conference action. We'll have a post-game interview with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff in just a moment here on the Chargers Sports Network. LBC wins this one 55-44. Here with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff, winners of 3 straight for the first time this season. How's that feel? And I have to say, in my professional opinion, one of the better games we've played this season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just nice. We're finally putting it together. It took us a while this season, but you know, we got a lot of youth on our team. But I'm just proud. We just keep fighting. We keep getting better. And no matter what the end result is, like, we're just the same day in and day out. And I'm just really proud of our team.
Goyak, 10 points, 23 boards, 6 assists. That's a pretty complete game for her.
Yeah, I think that was the best game all season. She was just under control, and she just controlled the boards for us, which is huge.
So a couple games remaining here. Obviously, I'm not sure we can play like that every time, but is this kind of the game you're looking for down the stretch to head into next season?
Yeah, absolutely. I really challenged them before the game that we have to play man defense, and I was like, we're going to do it this game, whether you like it or not, and they embraced it, and they just showed that we can play man defense, and so I'm really proud of them.
Congrats, Coach. Good win. So the Chargers take the women's game 55-44. Jack and I are going to hang out here while the men's teams warm up. 25 minutes on the clock. We'll have the men's game for you here at 3 on the Chargers Sports Network.